Welcome to the SF Comic Book Co. This is the SF Hour number 112. We're going to talk some fun stuff today. We're going to talk about the new Batgirl costume. We're going to talk about the Cuphead trailer. We're going to talk about the Lord of the Rings teaser, the new Moon Knight trailer, and the new wonderful Peacemaker with the maximum of effort, Grayson.
It's going to be fun.
Welcome. See, I did it right this time.
I like the music. It fucking gave me a FTR vibe and shit.
Carpenter-esque. Welcome to the SF Comic Book Co. This is the SF Company Hour. Like I said, number 112, issue number 112. That's already 112. Damn, we're skating by, man. This new year. Welcome if you're new to the channel. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. Like and subscribe. All that crap they tell you to do helps with the algorithm. We talk some comics, movies, TV shows, toys, sometimes some video games, sometimes some wrestling. Just whatever dork stuff we want to talk about this week or any week. I am Ray Doomzella. Next to me is the Mr. Effort of Graysoness, one of the best singing voice on the West Coast, proven right again the other night.
Karaoke's my thing.
Yeah, well, I know. Too much sake. Sake's
There was way too much sake, dude. That was way too much sake.
Yeah, well, it's dangerous too because it just feels like you just don't feel it, man.
Yeah. I felt it after like the sixth carafe, or yeah.
There's a lot of crafts, man.
That was a lot of crafts.
So how you doing?
Doing good, man. Just doing good. Excited that a lot of cool stuff happened. I mean, cool to me, but yeah, I was fucking happy as shit.
This was a very geek week for sure. This is a lot of shit in the geek realm. Even in the sports realm, some cool shit happened. I guess I'm sure we'll talk about it on the pull list. But a lot of fun trailers. A bunch of shit got released this week. Some teasers, some trailers, and what have you. We're gonna jump into it and start talking about some stuff. Let's talk. Let's get the Lord of the Rings stuff. It didn't really show much, but it was just kind of an announcement. Did we have the title? This is when they announced the title, right? We didn't have
no.
Yeah, this is a. Right.
This is pretty much that's what this is. It's the announcement of the title.
Okay, yeah. So this is happening in September 2nd, exclusively on Prime Video, and reportedly they spent like $1 billion on this. So this is pretty exciting. This is kind of going into the past. This is the second age of the Lord of the Rings. The third age was when the movies took place, right? I believe third age.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this is going to kind of this is pretty much a prequel to Lord of the Rings. They put a lot of money into this, so we just get like the Batman opening credits of just kind of seeing the
logo.
Logo being designed, but I did like the voiceover. Do we know who the voiceover was? Like,
I don't know.
It sounded kind of familiar, but it kind of when they're like, I kind of got some chills watching this, even though it was just a voiceover and the logo. So it gets me a little juice. I want to see some footage. I want to see how the show actually looks and what kind of style they're going to go for. Because the Lord of the Rings, the first movies are great, and then the Hobbits. I like some moments that shouldn't have been 3 movies. I think we talked about that.
Oh, they stretched it out. They were going to do 2, but they wanted to stretch it out.
It should have been 1 3-hour movie, or if you want to stretch out 2 2-hour movies, make 4-hour saga would have been fine. But yeah, even though I did like a lot of the stuff that they put in there, like a lot of the action, the fights, and but it was too stretched out for sure. It didn't need to be a trilogy, but you have to have a trilogy. So what do you think of this little teaser for the Lord of the Rings?
I think the most important thing is knowing it's called the Rings of Power. So yeah, you're going to be getting all the rings being forged for the Kingdom of Elves, Kingdom of Man, and the Kingdom of Dwarves. I think that should be the ultimate outcome. Pretty much, we're going to be finding out a lot about Sauron.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole thing.
Much of Sauron in the movies at all. So.
Oh yeah, Sauron. Because the thing is, this is pretty much his story right here. It's going to be, this is why he's a fucking badass. This is why everybody was scared of him. This is going to be the rising of the Dark Lord. I think that's more exciting than anything. Now, do we know, since it's just called Lord of the Rings of Power, is that is that the name of like this season's show, and they're going to have like different names for different seasons?
That's a good question. It could be like different chapters. They'll have a different, like the Rings of Power. This was first season, and then like the
Rise of the Dark Lord or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm not. That's hokey ass title.
You know, like we're gonna like some. I don't know.
Some kind of different thing.
Like the Rise of Sauron, or like like
exactly. I just want to know because if it's the Rings of Power, I want to know the episode count now. I don't think we've got that yet.
Yeah, I heard rumors like about 8 to 10.
Yeah, if for 8 to 10, you're gonna want to do a lot more for the Rings of Power.
Yeah,
it's probably gonna be part 1 of 3 or some shit, a trilogy.
Yeah. I would think so. Yeah. Yeah, it's this. What's the book where they pull all the like little references and shit from? The
Sarmillion, I think.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah. So I'm sure they're going to pull some stuff from there. Yeah, excited. Hopefully, I'm sure we'll see a trailer soon. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe we'll see this Super Bowl trailer, some footage in the Super Bowl.
Oh, it's definitely going to be something during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I can see that. If they're spending $1 billion, a couple million to run an ad on the Super Bowl, that means they're going to go full force and they're going to let people know this is coming. I like Amazon Prime a lot. They have a lot of good shit, man. Their original content has been on point lately. So
the Silmarillion,
yeah. The Sicilian, yeah.
Hey, dude, Amazon Prime is fucking killing it with their shows. I want to start that new one, the one that they're comparing to Game of Thrones. I think who was it? Rosamund Pike's in it. I was gonna start it the other day. Didn't get a chance to. Instead, I went to go try to fucking finish watching Heels, which is a good show.
I need to watch it. Yeah, I need to finish that. Yeah, I only saw the first episode. Yeah, I want to finish that at some point. But yeah, it's pretty damn good. Let's see. Let's jump into this DC news. I didn't. This kind of dropped later. I didn't put it in the notes, but did you see this about the Justice League ending with?
Yes, I did.
So yeah, this is from what was this Bleeding Cool right here. This is plans to cancel the Justice League with number 75 in April 2022 in a fashion similar to the death of Superman 30 years ago with Superman 75. All the members of Justice League will die. It's comic book death, so of course this is not fucking gonna. I wonder how far this is gonna go. It's. DC's trying to throw some Hail Marys right now. We've talked about DC just kind of shit in the bed when it comes to the comics. They kind of have no kind of leadership. I don't know if they know what the hell they're doing. So this sounds like a cash grab for sure. What do you think, man?
Well, it sounds interesting. This is what we were talking about the other day. The fact that they always have Batman, and Batman. They're killing off the Justice League. They're killing off some of the major players. I think if I saw right, there was a grave for Green Lantern, Aquaman,
Martian
Man. Pretty much the Council, the original 7.
Flash.
And they said that there's some absences too of some other notable members, which I didn't really see from the picture that I was looking at. But I think this could be a great thing. Now we can start talking about other characters that are lesser known that might get a chance to shine. Maybe in the formation of a new Justice League. Somebody has to fill the void. Now, if they fill the void with the same old people that they're going to be doing it with all the time, I'll be disappointed. There's a lot of good names out there. I mean, every Justice League needs a Green Lantern. I like Simon Baz. I like him to get a fucking shot at being the fucking the Justice League Green Lantern.
He was for a minute.
But yeah, see, that's it. It's always for a minute with these guys because then here comes the legacy, the incumbent to come and knock shit out. Like I love when Grayson was.
What's the girl's name?
Which one?
The girl Green Lantern.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be.
I wasn't a big fan of Simon Baz, but I like to see.
I like Simon Baz because he's like headstrong. He's a little full of himself. Uh,
Yeah, I wonder.
yeah, relatable. But it's no, but it's like he's a more asshole than Guy Gardner. He's trying to asshole the asshole, and he does a good job of it.
Yeah.
What is the other Green Lantern's name? Let me go.
I forgot her name. Yeah, I wonder how long this is going to stick. I think Joshua Williamson is writing this. Who did a great run on the Flash. I heard I'm hearing good things about his Batman, Superman, and some of his Justice League stuff. But I just can't trust DC right now because I don't know if they know what the fuck they're doing, especially with their continuity. It changes every fucking week. And then we kind of talked about this last year.
That's true.
That they're just kind of throwing continuity out and then just kind of doing whatever they fucking want. I don't know. It's I don't know. I like the writer. I might check this out. Basically, like you said, what are they going to do after this? Is this going to stick? Are we going to get some more? Some of these guys get some play. Some these secondary characters, third stringers that haven't really gotten any play. Are they going to get some fucking love now?
Yeah, Jessica Cruz, other Green Lantern.
Hey, I knew it was a Latin sounding name. Yeah, I'm curious. I'll probably check it out. Probably read the trade. I probably won't read weekly, but
it's just going to depend how they kind of do this. I remember, I remember the death of Superman. Yeah. You know, what was it? 3 months, 3 or 4 months before they came out with the title, huh?
Oh, before he came back? No,
but before they kind of started talking that he was back or anything, like before they brought the 4 guys out, wasn't it like a month, like 3 or 4 months?
I think it was more than that. I think
okay,
it might have been 6 months to like 8 months, I believe.
How long are they going to keep this? Because I think Batman disappeared only after he died at the end of Final Crisis.
He's gone for like a year. I think like a year. I think.
Yeah, and I honestly, that world without the year without Batman kind of sucked. I mean, to be honest, with the Gotham story,
Batman and Robin issue with Dick being Batman, those were some great fucking stories, man.
Yeah, but
yeah, of course you're gonna bring Bruce Wayne back, but like give these guys a break every once in a while. Give like kind of like like I don't want to see these guys like all that like anytime like there's too much Joker. Like I want to see Joker go away for a while. Then when he comes back, it's such a like more of an impact. Instead, if he's like in the fucking book every week, menacing Batman.
And especially that Batman has a fucking great villains gallery, dude.
You don't get it. Yeah, like dude, when Joker shows up, it should be oh shit, the Joker's here. Oh no, this is gonna be some like shit's gonna go down. Like this fucking. But if he shows up every fucking week and he shows up in this book and this, it just takes away the fucking like excitement.
You know, it was one of my favorite moments in a book. I think it was it Villains. I'm not sure if it was Villains United. But it was the one where all the villains were creating like their own evil Justice League, right? Yeah. And they didn't call him. But the thing is, he wasn't even in it the whole time, right?
Infinite Crisis, yeah, and then
Infinite Crisis, right?
Yeah, and then he was pissed at the end. Oh, you didn't let the Joker play, and
he came back on them motherfuckers.
And he killed Alexander Luthor with the fucking pipe. That was a good moment. Yeah, you didn't let Joker play, so yeah.
And that's what I mean. So they kept him away for so long, and then when he finally came on screen, finally came back into a panel. Like, shit was on.
Yeah, and you remember that panel too. Like
exactly, such a memorable fucking panel because we were wondering the whole time, where's the Joker? Where's the Joker? They just didn't want to play with him.
Yeah. I think if this brings in some like I don't know, man. DC's so confusing right now, man. I look at their solicitations every month, like I just get like those get me excited, man. It kind of bums me out.
This is a chance for them right now to be smart. Feature Blue Beetle, feature Shazam, Batgirl, exactly. Nightwing. Give me Damian if you're going to be thinking about doing a fucking young fucking they need to do Gotham Knight fucking movie. That's what they need to do. But just give me more of these younger characters, man, or the different characters. You want to give me what was it, Jonathan Kent? Throw Jonathan Kent in there. He needs to be Superman now, right? Even though they fucking forgot about Connor.
They're pushing him hard right now. They're pushing him.
And I feel so bad for Connor, man. Like Connor, he should have been Connor should have been the fucking Superman.
A lot of those young Justice kids are not have kind of get pushed to the fucking. I like Casey Sandsmark. I like fucking.
Yeah, dude. fucking I like Megan McGann's. I like the fact that she's a white Martian and shit. You know, very goes against the thing. You know, she doesn't want to be.
So what's your guess? How long is this gonna last? Storyline, or are we gonna go like 6 months to a year? Well, so over under. This goes past 6 months.
I say under.
Say under. Yeah.
I say because what's gonna happen if they don't get sales? They're gonna panic and switch and shit the bed.
Yeah.
They're gonna WWE things.
They're gonna change Batman's name to Gunther.
Gunther Stark.
All right, we'll stick with the DC news, bat related, of course. So we got this revealed last week. What's her name? The actress playing?
Oh God, don't.
Leslie Grace. This is the first look at the costume. So this is the fucking Burnside costume from like 2014. I was never a big fan of this costume, the little hipster Batgirl costume. This debuted like 6 years ago or something. Like I was kind of like, I'm not very. I like the fact the colors are the purple.
Right, they're right.
I love the colors, but I don't like the leather jacket kind of. This, like, I think you mentioned, this looks like feels like a CW costume. This is like, Batwoman season 3 or some shit. So yeah, and I know I know I'm being a male, I'm being kind of hetero here, but Batgirl's supposed to be fucking sexy, man, and this is not. This looks like just frumpy, fucking just non-sexy kind of look. I like the cowl, like from the neck up. I like her look. I like that. I'm glad they did the red hair. And I haven't seen the actress enough to really make an opinion on how she's going to act in this. I was never a fan of this costume in the comic. I'm not a fan of it being in the live action. A lot of fans were kind of complaining too. Like we're kind of expecting the Arkham series kind of style suit, which I think would have translated great for this big screen. Kind of more, I don't know, just felt more. That was already built for the big screen already, and you kind of had a template right there. And I heard that a lot of people they didn't want. This is a HBO Max movie. This is not going to be live action, as far as we know, but it could be pushed to the live action if they see something in the dailies, maybe. But yeah, I'm just it doesn't get me super excited. Maybe if I see it in motion, maybe I'll change. But as just a still shot. It doesn't get me excited. I like the colors. The girl looks okay. I don't know. I was never a fan of the Burnside storyline suit. It's just too like hipster. Like I'm gonna go be a superhero costume. I don't know. I just her look is so iconic from like the Batman show and the '90s cartoon. I just kind of I'm kind of I don't know what I expect, but I don't know. Go ahead, Mr. Effort. What do you think?
I mean, looking at it now and just like really looking at it, like honestly, I love the cowl. The cowl looks fucking great. If you look at, I love the shadow. It fucking doesn't a drawback. But what kills me so much, it's not the full thing, right? I like the way the belt looks. I like the gun on the hip, strapped to the thigh. I actually don't mind the lower half from the belt, the way it kind of looks.
The middle part, the torso part.
It's the torso part that I'm having, that those lines going up that show that it's like a leather jacket. And it's like, okay, I get that you're going to be riding a motorcycle and people on a motorcycle wear those kind of jackets. If that's what they're going for, which I'm assuming, because usually that's how, costumers think. They're like, oh, we're going to go over function over fashion. Mm-hmm. And yeah, this is bad. This is cheap. This is cheap.
Yeah.
This is cheap. This is CW. And this is I mean, did they get the Berlanti fucking person, the costumer from there to do this? Because it does look horrible. I do love the colors.
Yeah, the colors, like I like the purple and yellow. I like the cape. I like the torso area just looks too frumpy for me, man. I get they're trying to go for a more realistic whatever. But yeah, I'm just not super fan of it. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't a fan of it in the comic. I'm not a fan of it on the big screen. Dude, when the fucking Birds of Prey fucking show did the costume, that costume was fucking awesome, man. You remember the Birds of Prey one?
I remember the Birds of Prey. Yeah.
Yeah, the costume was actually pretty fucking awesome. Like that was not a bad one.
I can't believe why didn't they dust that shit off and put this on? I just don't like. It's that like her arm. Like if you look at it, it's all like fucking wrinkly going up. The leather all fucking like just. I don't like that look. And even on her forearms, the texturing is different. It looks like it's almost like layered. But she has no fucking she has no like gauntlets, no fucking like fins right there or anything. I don't get that because it's supposed to be part of the look. But don't you notice that there's like a fucking shadow up to her left up there? It looks like fucking Batman's up above there, dude.
Or is that Nightwing?
Huh? Either that or Nightwing, which I heard they were casting, and really pisses me off that the first time I'm actually gonna really get to see Nightwing, like in like a fucking universe, like an actual universe, it's a fucking secondary character.
Yeah.
To Batgirl, not to Batman, to Batgirl.
Yeah, that kind of bugs me out. He deserves at least his own show.
Yes.
His own like movie.
Yeah, get the guy from Titans if they have to do it, but fuck.
he's actually not bad. Dick Grayson, I kind of like him as Dick Grayson.
I would have went Beast Boy. I think would have made he would have made a better Tim Drake. Beast Boy, the guy who plays Beast Boy.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that.
He was trying. Yeah, I forgot his name. Ryan something. He was the voice of the kid in Super Big Hero 6, Super Big Hero 8 or whatever.
Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6, yeah.
What's a Big Hero 6?
I like Big Hero 6. That's a good movie, man. It's fucking fun.
It's actually really good.
It's a cute fucking. It's heartwarming.
See, this is the costume from
yeah. To me, look, I know to me that looks a little bit too Schumacher-ish, but I prefer it more.
Yeah, and it's it's like again. Sorry, I'll apologize for my heterosexuality. I like my Batgirl a little sexy, man. Like fuck, there's nothing wrong with that.
I think
like you could have been like a good starting point and kind of like modify this.
The color scheme. Add that last color scheme to that.
Yeah. I don't know.
And take this cowl off. I don't like those sharp edges near the cheek.
Replace the cowl with the cowl from the new one.
Yeah, I like the new cowl. It's great.
I would shorten the gloves a little bit. I would fucking you can make the boobs are a little too like not 2000s, but you could make those a little smaller. But
you see that you see the texturing that she has on like her midriff right there.
Yeah.
If they have that texturing on that last fucking material, it looks so much better. They just got to get rid of those fucking lines.
Yeah, it's just every fucking superhero costume has to have a fucking stupid lines. Marvel like kind of fucking perfected that fucking thing, but yeah, I'll get some comments here. Krista, hi, have a really good shoe, really big shoe.
I don't have no Nike Cortezes right now.
Evening, gents. Greetings. What's up, Lori? Lori, I agree about the Batgirl costume. Yeah, kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know what I expected. I
expected that because I knew it was going to be on CW. I mean, HBO Max.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe in motion, it's it'll change.
I don't think in motion. The thing is, it
looks too frumpy to me, man.
She has pockets on the side, right? On her fucking rib cage, it looks like she has a pocket.
A girl has a
No, she has a pocket on her side. She has a fucking utility belt. She don't need fucking extra pockets. No.
That's one hand in her pocket and the other one's giving a peace sign. Man.
Oh, maybe. In which case, she shouldn't be Batgirl if she's throwing out the peace sign, right?
Well, it's like Bruce Wayne on
a rainy day.
Is this supposed to come? When is this supposed to come out? Like next?
I don't know. But honestly, dude, this to me. It got to me worried for a bit. Because I was so excited for Blue Beetle when they announced it was going to go get a theatrical release, and the kid's already put on the costume. He said he's already seen it. He goes, dude, it's fucking awesome. And he even said, he goes, I think I'm gonna have to buff up a bit. So he's like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to work out.
Meteor in the fucking Cobra Kai.
Yeah, it looks like he just said he's gonna have to get hit by Meteor in Cobra Kai. It's gonna be sick. But I'm disappointed in Batgirl the way she looks because this lets me know that this is not gonna go theatrical. Guaranteed, this is not gonna go theatrical.
Yeah,
they're cutting corners.
Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. Yeah, they like, come on, man, you get like. And those costumes are fucking expensive. Like those cost like because you need multiple suits. You need the stunt suit, the live.
Oh yeah, you need at least like 8 to 10 suits just
Yeah.
in case something happens.
Yeah, a lot of them get fucked up in the stunts and shit.
Somebody pisses inside of it. You know.
A lot of these, cost like at least half $500,000 to $1 million. Like they're fucking expensive. Like these suits, like this one doesn't feel like that. It feels like okay, we can make a bunch of these, and it's not gonna really cost us too much. But
the only thing I can hope is, I know that HBO, the people who make movies with HBO, they made a lot of great movies over the fucking last 2-3 decades, and they were made for TV movies. And they were fucking awesome. But lately, when it comes to DC, I kind of really don't trust WB. I'm fucking crossing my fingers for Blue Beetle. You have like no idea. I'm fucking praying to pagan gods I have no reason to be praying to and shit. I'm sacrificing.
Don't sacrifice Phil Demons.
Yeah, no, I'm sacrificing baby seals I find on the beach. I didn't say that.
The views of Maximum Effort do not.
Not true. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Okay, fucking baby seal. All right. You wanted to talk about the Activision stuff, man? Go ahead, man. Roll with that one, man.
So yeah, I don't know if you just tripped on that. Activision got picked up. It got bought out by Microsoft, like something to the tune of $67 billion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Activision was going through like a big ass lawsuit, and they're fucking very toxic fucking
workplace. Toxic masculinity all over the place there.
Like real shit. Like these motherfuckers were scumbags and
scumbag pieces of shit. And the thing is, they acquired both big studios, Activision and Blizzard. Yeah. Blizzard is one of the fucking premier gaming companies out there, responsible for World of Warcraft. They're responsible for Overwatch, which is a huge fucking first-person shooter that rivals fucking Fortnite. They have fucking championships for this fucking game.
And they got Call of Duty. They got
Call of Duty. Yeah, they got Treyarch. They got a whole bunch of studios. Infinity Studios. This is Microsoft already owns Bethesda and other gaming things. Now, the huge thing the reason I wanted to talk about this is because the future of gaming is about to change big time, based on what Microsoft decides to do.
Yeah,
Call of Duty might not be available for PlayStation anymore. Not that I play that game, but I know that there's a lot of people out there that love it. But it might turn into an exclusive title. There's going to be a lot of things that are probably going to turn into an exclusive title. A lot of properties that are owned by other companies, kind of like Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man's already moved on from Treyarch and from Activision. I'm not sure if they've moved on from Activision.
Yeah, I think Activision owns the right.
Exactly. So what do? They fucking they can yank the property away from them and give it to another studio. In which case, gaming fans are going to be fucking scared the next time a Spider-Man game drops. But like that's where we are. Like they're going to have proprietary on so many fucking game titles. I mean, the Call of Duty. I think there was Crash Bandicoot. They got the Doom series. There were some other Marvel games, but.
Yeah. They got a lot, and Microsoft. There's been a lot of cross platform stuff going on too. I think Microsoft they're in the business of making money. So if they can make money, kind of making games for
everybody.
Yeah, I think they probably make more money in the software because those fucking systems don't really make them money. They kind of take a loss on a lot of those systems. Those systems cost way more to make and produce than what they charge. You think fucking $500-$600 is expensive. Realistically, those things should be like $1,500. They're like high power computers. So they might want to just say fuck it. We're just gonna make games and we'll fucking pump these out and like you said, they can go exclusive and be like, all right, we're gonna have Call of Duty. We're gonna have all this shit come to buy an Xbox. Buy a PC, buy a Microsoft fucking PC.
No, but buy also. Does Microsoft make a phone too? Do they have like softwares for phones as well? Do they produce a phone?
App. Yeah, they have a phone app.
Okay.
They have I think you have a gaming app. Yeah. Microsoft. Yeah, you can have the Microsoft. You can play Microsoft games, I believe, on it, like without having like an Xbox or whatever.
Yeah, because like I think the big thing is they also, in addition, acquired King, and they're responsible for one of the fucking hugest fucking games on your phone, Candy Crush. So I mean, all of these things: Overwatch, Diablo, Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, StarCraft. I mean, they got Treyarch, Raven. These are the studios that works. Beanox, Infinity Ward, Shanghai Studios, and dude, these are some fucking legit fucking studios that make games. And the scary thing is just like there's a chance that we're not going to be able to play these games on any other system possibly. And I know what you're saying. Maybe they'll do that for Call of Duty. You know, they'll continue making it for all systems. But there's going to be so many other games that they're just going to try to monopolize and just fucking
they'll be smart about it. They'll do like it's gonna be a chess game for sure, like which ones that can, like, all right, we can like make this one exclusive, but Call of Duty is a fucking that's a whole fucking beast. That's a fucking billions and billions of dollars. Like if it's exclusive, they're gonna lose a lot of people. You're gonna gain some people, but you're gonna lose a lot of people. But that's just money on the fucking table. So
dude, they're in gaming wars have begun. Like the Nintendo and Sega, that was fucking WCW and WWE fucking playful banter back and forth. The shit that's going on now, these are shots fired. This is AEW versus WWE. Like legit, this is Microsoft fucking giving a big fuck you to Sony. Like we got some shit on you guys now because they got these developers. Owning developers is huge.
Yeah, that's a big chunk. Yeah, but I can't see Microsoft saying, "All right, we're just going to have all our shit exclusive."
Not all, but they'll keep. They're gonna make it so some things you can only play on certain systems.
They'll definitely be smart about it. There'll definitely be some shit like, "Oh, you want to play this fucking game? You got to be over here." So they'll definitely keep some shit close to the vest. But like I said, they're in the business of making money. So if they can make money, making games for Sony. Yeah, that's they don't have to make more systems. They can just sell software. They're going to do that. Whatever's going to work for them. If they see it where, okay, if we make all these games exclusive and we can fucking basically kill fucking PlayStation, they do it. But
I'm wondering if they're doing this. I don't know if you also heard that PlayStation is about to unleash a new service. Mm-hmm. They're going to make an addition to their PlayStation Plus.
They're merging them, right?
Yeah, PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus, which to me is an awesome idea because now I get to play PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4 games.
Yeah.
Even all the way up to PlayStation 5, onto the PlayStation 5, because it's all just a service of games that they have on their system that you can play. So backward compatibility is huge there. But
what games are going to are the licensed games going to be there, or just the fucking games they kind of produced?
No. Well, there's a lot of games on there. I used to subscribe. I subscribed for PlayStation Now for like a few months, and there's a shit ton of games on there. They got Capcom games, they got Konami games, they got Sony games, but they got a lot of shit on there, and it's got a lot of cool shit on there. I haven't seen what PlayStation Now has looked like probably in the last 2 years. But as soon as this new service comes out, I'm going to get it. I think this is Microsoft's response because they don't have the gaming library that PlayStation does.
Yeah.
Well, at least as far as the exclusives, because Sony, they had exclusive for deals with a lot of people for a long time. I don't know if Microsoft has the old school Final Fantasies or anything because they were never released on that system.
$75 billion, man.
That's what it was. $75 billion.
Wow.
That's shit ton of money, dude. A shit ton of money.
And that's just the fucked up thing is that's just like pennies on the grand scheme of things. They're gonna make fucking
Oh yeah, it's the same way how when Marvel was bought by fucking Disney. Pennies on the dollar because that's what and not even that, they're fucking making pennies on the hundreds.
Yeah, because they're the biggest franchise of all time, bigger than Star Wars, bigger than fucking any of the Harry Potter. All the movies combined are like the biggest franchise, like by a far margin too. So yeah, it's insane. And they've only been doing movies 12 years. Fucking,
Yep.
that's insane.
Damn. But Disney's been making movies for families for a long time. I think they have a formula, man.
Yep. All right. Yeah. No, it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yes.
You know, as you know, I'm a casual gamer, so we'll see.
No, well, the thing is, I definitely thought that you should know this because things like this, as gamers, dude, they do dictate what systems you're gonna buy in the future.
And I'm still sticking with the PlayStation. I want to play Spider-Man.
Well, there it goes. Are you going to play Spider-Man when it's created by another studio that you don't know and you're not sure of how the gameplay is going to be?
Well, I'll wait for reviews for sure, but yeah.
Exactly, but if the reviews suck, you're going to see that.
Yeah, you'll know ahead of time if a game sucks. Like that, we heard like early on that Avengers game was going to suck, and it came out and fucking shit the bed fucking hard. So,
yeah, it did.
No, you'll know. You'll hear when the game fucking is bad. Especially in the gaming world, people fucking word spreads pretty fucking quick. It's be interesting to see how this plays out. It could change the gaming. It could be, it could be good. It could be beneficial where we just get more games. Maybe, we don't have to buy 20 systems. We can play. We buy a game on one system. You can play your friend on another system without any issue, which is kind of which is trending towards.
The one thing that I would be happy about, if it is Microsoft taking over, the best thing is be ready for delays, and I'm fucking okay with that. Instead of releasing them fucking early and fucking glitchy and buggy, Microsoft is very quality control. Yeah. So I think they're going to make sure it's like, you know what, Activision, you can't push Blizzard to fucking get this game out fucking 8 months ahead of schedule.
It's not ready. It's not ready. And
it's not ready.
Like, what was that Cyberpunk 77 that came out? Like,
and it almost killed the fucking the studio CD Red Project, I think, and that they're responsible for The Witcher. That's a fucking awesome game.
Well, we'll see how this plays out. It's gonna be interesting for sure. We'll give you some updates when we know. So speaking of updates, please like and subscribe to the video. Thumbs up, subscribe, follow the social medias. Just so we know when we're on. Today we're on Wednesday. Next week we'll be hopefully back to Tuesdays. I don't know, man. Schedules are all weird. I'm getting my booster next week, so we'll see how fucked up I am. Get my third chip, or my second chip, anyways. All right. Let's see. All right. So speaking of video games, video game turned TV show. We got Cuphead, the Cuphead Show. Cuphead is a game kind of in the style of the old, like kind of the 1920s kind of cartoon, like the Betty Boop and Pipe Eye and like those old, like very early animation style. The game is really fun, but really fucking hard if you ever like play with a friend. Frustrating like fuck, because it's just constant. It's just not. It's one of those games where you don't get to like just stand there and like just fucking I can take a breath. The enemies keep coming; they don't stop. So you have to keep moving. It's a side scroller. It's fucking lots of fun. Definitely, if you have someone to play with, it's definitely a lot of fun. But the biggest thing is the animation style. Like it's like you're playing one of those fucking old school 1920s animation thing. So now it's getting translated to the big screen. We got the Cuphead Show. This looks like I've never done acid, but I would assume this is what it feels like to do acid. This looks good. The humor looks fun. The animation looks great when you kind of go into that rotoscope style too, where it's like fucking it just kind of hits on a lot of levels. If you're a fan of old school animation, like I went to I took animation at Academy Art for summer. It's fun to see this kind of style done. I don't know. Yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. This is coming to Netflix next month. This is really, just watching this. I watched it today for the first time. I was like, oh yeah, this is awesome. We definitely we need this in our lives. Rick, what do you think, man?
Dude, I'm happy as shit. It's I think it's called the Fleischer Studios. Walt Disney and Fleischer Studios early.
Yeah, there was another one. What was the other one too?
Yeah, but the animation style, you can see it from the backdrop right there. It's just it's very cartoony. I love the Pac-Man eyes for like a lot of the characters. Dude, there was one scene in the game, or one scene in the show thing, when they shoot Cuphead and you can see his fucking spirit leaving his body and trying to go down into a fucking hole. And I was like, yes, Yes, they're keeping that. That's what happens to you in the game if you're playing with another player. They have a chance to bring you back to your body, but they have to go run and get you and put you back into your body, which is awesome. And you can keep on going if you're able to do that. The game is so fucking bonkers. It's clean too. That's the best part about that game. It's very cleanly made. Just this 2D animation that's so simple. These guys must have taken some really good shit, but when they thought this one up, because this is on the level of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How do you come up with that shit? I don't know. But this right here, dude, I can't wait. It's gonna be violent. People are gonna be getting fucked up in it. I want to see, fucking weights that say 300 tons falling on things. I'm all about this, man. Definitely. I love the animation style. I've always been a big fan of this style of animation. It's a little darker, which is cool. Especially they brought the devil out and everything. It's fucking great.
Yeah, the animation style is cool. It's weird. It's fucking it's like the game is. This looks like the game animation, so it's great. It's a great translation. I'm excited for this, man. It's gonna be violent, like the old school animation, like the fucking what we grew up on, the Looney Tunes stuff.
Yes.
Which is great. It's kind of it's a throwback. I love 2D animation. I'm glad a lot. There was a trend like going indoors. Oh, we got to make everything 3D. Last few years, they kind of found a balance with like Flash animation and stuff. Kind of got a lot better. Some of the early Flash animation wasn't great, but they've gotten a lot better with the Flash, and like more shows have a 2D feel more so now. Like because 3D is fine for what it is, and certain things are great in 3D, but
it's nichey.
But if it's animated, I'm more of a 2D kind of guy if it's animated. This looks good. This will probably end up being the best video game to TV adaptation, I would think.
Until Scott Pilgrim.
It's okay, yeah. Well, that was a comic book first, so I don't know.
Comic to game to.
Yeah. What was the best game to TV?
So thus far, this looks like it was this beyond. Probably the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons.
Which one? The first one?
The first early ones. And I'll also tell you the truth. I was a big fan of the fucking Super Mario Brothers show.
Yeah.
The Super Mario Brothers shit was fun, dude.
Yeah. What was it? The Zelda. Captain N. Yeah, that was a fun one. I need to watch those again, man. Those were fun as a kid. And it hasn't been too many though. Like Sonic was the one.
Castlevania.
Castlevania.
I
haven't seen that.
It's great, dude. It's great animation too.
I heard it's good until a point.
Until a point, but then you lose. Of course, you're gonna lose Dracula, but then it's like Game of Thrones. There's a fucking power struggle for everything.
Look, man, haven't watched
it. You kill Dracula in every game.
All right, that's another one. You Rick. I Rick some spoilers.
If you guys played the game, you guys know you're gonna kill Dracula. Right? Fucking part 2, you resurrect him and then kill him again.
Yeah, there hasn't been too many successful game to TV. I'm trying to think.
Game to TV? No.
Witcher, I guess, would be a major one.
Witcher's, but you know what? Yes and no, because the Witcher from the books is very different from the game, and the game is very different from the show. And the show is just as different. They all have like their own thing, kind of like Ready Player One. They're all like different entities, which is fucking a little crazy.
And I'm curious about this, like a video game TV shows.
Mortal Kombat,
that was horrible. The Street Fighter game was horrible. TV shows.
Street Fighter had a show?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Last of Us, Lori, wait, that's a masterpiece. It's gonna come. Lori just said Lori just put the Last of Us out there. So I agree. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah. It does remind of Felix the Cat. I think Felix the Cat was fucking Fleischer Studios too. But yeah, The Last of Us, I think, is going to be a masterpiece.
Pokemon? Well, that was more... Yeah, Pokemon.
Pokemon was more of a trading card game, though, first.
No, I think it was a video game first.
Was it a video game first?
It was, yeah.
Okay.
Sonic X. I remember Sonic X. Pac-Man, the Ghostly...
Pac-Man the game? Yeah, yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, that was actually fun. That was actually great.
But
it was great.
I love Pinky, dude. She was great.
So yeah, Adventures of Sonic Hedgehog. I remember that. There was another Sonic X. I remember that. Yeah, they were okay. I don't. Yeah, I watch them every once in a while.
Oh, you know another one? I don't know if it's gonna be on there. Mutant League. They had a fucking Mutant League cartoon, which was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, Angry Birds had a TV show. I don't remember that at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
there aren't really that many. Like, they have a the top 10 here, and like some of them I recognize, some of them I do not. So, yeah, I don't know. It's I guess it's an untapped market. I guess. Carmen San Diego. That was a computer game.
Oh, and I love that show.
Yeah.
Dude, I wanted to be on that show so fucking bad. Those kids didn't know where the fuck anything was. I was like, you don't know where fucking Belize is? What's wrong with you? It tells you in the fucking song.
I believe in love, love.
I believe I can fly.
Oh, Mega Man had a show too, didn't he?
Mega Man? Oh, yeah, he did. He did have a show. It wasn't that great, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Out of all the old school video games, what would you have liked to see a show of?
Oh, that's a good question. Shit. I'm trying to think of old school Nintendo games, or old school like just.
Well, old school Nintendo, Genesis, those older games.
Golden Axe would probably have been a
Golden Axe is one of them for me.
Yeah, Golden Axe would be fun. Little Nemo. I guess they kind of already did that. That was
Little Nemo. Yeah, Little Nemo. I think was an anime. Then they made it to the game.
Yeah, French comic.
Yeah,
that's a good question.
Golden Axe is one of mine. The other one, Bad Dudes would be cool, but it'd be that you'd have to be on HBO Max and shit. Fucking late night after Spawn. I would have liked to do Shinobi would have been one.
Shinobi's good.
And just in the same vein, Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, that's good choices.
Yeah.
Joust. Joust would be interesting.
Joust would have been a cool game. Laurie has Galaga. Yeah, you know what? That'd almost be kind of like a Last Starfighter kind of a game or show. That'd be kind of cool. Be very Battlestar Galaga.
Battlestar Galaga.
Battlestar Galaga.
Yeah, you could probably do a bunch of those.
Yeah, I'd be cool. Echo the Dolphin. I love it. Streets of Rage. That'd be a good cartoon.
Double Dragon.
They
had a cartoon.
Horrible fucking movie. Oh, you know what?
They had a cartoon too.
I actually liked the cartoon.
I remember the cartoon. Yeah.
The cartoon fucking was Billy and Jimmy. Jimmy was the blonde dude who was in the red suit. He was an asshole at first, and then he's one of the shadow guys, and he comes on over to help.
We're getting Donkey Kong next year. I think there's going to be a Donkey Kong spinoff. Well, that's going to be a movie.
And that's Seth Rogen, right?
Yeah, Qbert. Qbert would have been a good one. I mean, did he have a show?
I'm thinking. I want to say he did have a show. Either that, or he appeared on fucking an episode of Pac-Man or something.
I'm thinking of Snorks.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Shit, I wouldn't mind them doing a Zelda. Again.
Fuck them. No, Zelda's off limits. Dude, trust me. I should just write a fucking script already and just send it to Nintendo and be like, "This is your Zelda movie. Do it or die."
Laurie, Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, there was rumors of a Grand Theft Auto movie a long time ago, but
yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'd like to see Grand Theft Auto animated though.
The games are pretty much cinematic, so I don't know if like a movie. You really need a movie from Grand Theft Auto. They're kind of.
I do a show.
Shelica Rocks, Contra. Yeah, Contra. Yeah.
I'd want a movie, man. And you know what? I want that. I'd still cast in that movie Schwarzenegger and fucking Stallone going after aliens. Fuck yeah. That's a fucking.
Laurie, Ray said the Z word.
The Z word.
Zed.
Oh, I thought it was Zelda.
Zed word. The British say Zed. Okay.
The British say Zed.
Yeah, they don't say Z. They say Zed.
Do they?
Yeah. That's why that line in Shaun of the Dead is like, oh, you said the Z word. Yeah, they say Zed. They don't say Z.
Oh, no way.
Rick was offended. He took off.
Yeah, fuck them. They can say Z and they do pronounce certain things. So it's not zebra, it's zebra.
Yeah.
You know, I started saying zebra after a while now. I say zebra.
Edward? It
It's
sounds
zebra. Yeah, because it's you don't call her Debra. You call her Deborah,
Debra.
right?
All right.
Come on, Debra.
All right. Let's jump to the Moon Knight. Moon Knight got a trailer. We got a little teaser a couple days ago. Then we got the full trailer. Kind of didn't show it a little bit. Kind of like if you know the comics, Moon Knight is a very he's kind of schizophrenic. He has a split personality. Like one personality takes control over another. It first appeared in Werewolf by Night. Was it 13? Michelle, you know which one. So yeah, we got the trailer. Oscar Isaac's coming in. This guy, he can do anything, man. His acting, people are bitching about the Cockney fucking Dick Van Dyke from fucking Mary Poppins, like Cockney accent. Like a lot of British people, like no one talks like that. But that's not his. He's putting on an act because Mark Spector is the real actual person, and he's playing one of his identities. He kind of gets lost in his identities. But we get this trailer. Didn't really show too much. We got to see Ethan Hawke, rumored to be the Sun King, the main villain of the story. We get to see a little bit of action. We get to see some creatures that Moon Knight's going to fight. This looks like it's going to be like kind of a mindfuck kind of show. I'm digging the costume. The costume looks fucking good. I love when it like kind of wraps around him like a mummy. That's kind of cool. So yeah, this looks fun. This looks like another. Hopefully, this is another hit for Disney Plus. So far, the shows have been, if not like great, they've been at least watchable and interesting. So yeah, I'm definitely curious to see what they go with this. And Oscar Isaac's just a fucking amazing actor. He can fucking do anything. And yeah, it's just a shame that fucking X-Men wasted him on Apocalypse. Even he couldn't fucking do anything with that fucking shit. But yeah, this looks great. I like the psychological stuff. This is Marvel's Batman in a lot of respects. But he's definitely an interesting, insane character, and looks like they're kind of capturing that on the big screen. So I'm pretty juiced on this one, man. This looks cool and dark, and it's on Disney Plus, so they can't really go super violent with it. But this will definitely push the edge of what they can get away with on Disney Plus. So the Mandalorian got away with some fucking like pretty underhanded, brutal shit. So we'll see what they get away with. But yeah, it's interesting to see where this goes. What do you think?
Oh, this looks sick. I like the way that was a little hokey with adding the Disney Plus thing as soon as he jumped over the fucking the building. Yeah.
Or like the Amblin Entertainment fucking.
Like they might as well had fucking ET fucking come on over the fucking hill, Other than that, it looked great. Like you said, dude, Oscar Isaacs is fucking great. He's can do no wrong. He's pretty much he might be turning into my new Gary Oldman right now. Yeah, fucking Gary Oldman can do no wrong to me. Oscar Isaacs, I love that you hear multiple voices when he talks. It's gonna be a super mindfuck. The one bad thing about mindfuck shows, oh god, I hate saying this. I'm gonna have to explain it to people. And these are the same fucking people. You guys know who you are. These are the same fucking people I have to explain Monty Python and the Holy Grail to. They don't get the jokes. And I'm like, really? Come on. Just listen to what they're saying. I don't get it. Simples. Don't watch this fucking show. Please. Yeah. Leave this to other people that like it. Because they're going to hate on it because they don't. There are going to be people who are going to hate on it because they don't get it.
Yeah, and they're going, oh, it's not, I wanted the action right. No, this is going to be like you're going to have to, I don't think you're going to see Moon Knight in the first episode. I think you're going to get,
I hope not.
Yeah, you're going to see some crazy shit. But I don't want to see Moon Knight for the first couple episodes. But, not to say you got to, and again, you have to like kind of keep people's attentions because, the audiences are not the smartest.
No, they're not.
Yeah, so.
No, they're not.
But, hopefully we have an episode count on this one. Yeah.
I'm not sure. The people for that show aren't going to be smart, but the people for our show are fucking great. Thank you guys. Thank you. Episode count.
Michelica rocks 32. Werewolf by Night 32. Werewolf by Night is getting his own Halloween special next Halloween. So yeah, I wonder if he's going to appear in this
Six
show.
episodes.
6 episodes. Okay.
6 episodes.
All right. So we might get Moon Knight in the second episode. Yeah. If it was more episodes, I would say no. But I want the first episode. I think him kind of figuring shit out like a mind fuck. This is gonna be. It has potential to be one of the better ones for sure. Lori, one of the actors from Moon Knight just died. Freak ski accident. Yeah, really sad. Yeah,
not on set, right?
No,
that wasn't on set.
Oh, this is already filmed. This is already done filming.
Okay.
He had like a head injury and like he died from complications. What's his name? I hate to like just say he died and not fucking say his name. I was gonna put that in the notes too. I'm just sick of talking about people dying. So, but thanks a lot, Lori. Way to bring it down.
Gaspard Ulliel.
Yeah. So I don't know how much of a role he had in this show. I don't remember seeing him in the trailer. Maybe he's one of the.
Wait a minute. This guy looks familiar.
Yeah, he's in what the fuck was he in? He's in some other shit. Yeah, he's in some
you know what? I think he was Hannibal Lecter in Hannibal Rising.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Wow. That's sad, man. That guy he's intense.
Yeah. Yeah, they took Sonny Bona and they took this guy, man. Fucking watch out. No, don't ski, folks. It fucking sounds dangerous.
Oh shit, when you said Sonny Bono, I was like, the guy from U2 died? Oh yeah. Sorry.
Lori, the only thing that looks back is Ethan's hair.
No, come on. Ethan's hair is fantastic. It's long and it's flowy. Stop hating on his hair.
Heavy spoilers, dude, on YouTube is like, yeah, he keeps on reminding me of he keeps on trying to call him Kevin Bacon because he looks like he has Kevin Bacon's hair from Tremor.
He does have a very Flatliners vibe going and shit, dude.
Yeah, ski accent from Krista. Yep. Yeah, sad. I don't know what role he had. I don't think it has it listed what he was actually going to.
Well, but being the actor and prominent as he was, I mean, he was like a leading man in a lot of movies. You would think that he would probably have a big role somewhere.
Yeah, maybe a secondary villain, maybe on that.
Possibly.
Maybe a flashback villain, maybe like because Mark Spector was a. Look up his history. There's a lot of videos on YouTube. Like if you're not sure, you don't know about the character. It's a very complicated history. So definitely check it out. It's he deals with the multiple personality stuff. Some interesting stuff. I've read. I haven't read too many Moon Knight comics, but he's always visually he's a cool looking, badass looking character. And he's just popped up in some interesting stuff. And I think they're building up to a team, man. Because we got if you saw, did you watch Eternals yet?
Not yet. That's gonna be. It's still, dude. There's so much stuff to watch, man. I was watching Heels. I'm sorry.
Do you know the spoilers for the ending, the end credits?
Star Fox.
No, the other one.
No, I have not seen that yet. Then no.
I won't spoil it for you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's some stuff that might lead
to Moon Knight.
No, not to Moon Knight, but
it makes sense having to do with Moon Knight.
What they're gonna maybe lead up to and what their setting is, because it's set in England in the Museum of History or some shit. So there might be some ties into that, and we might be seeing a team up of some of these supernatural characters.
Midnight Suns,
possibly.
Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. So this looks good. This is March 31st, I believe, coming out.
Dude, all this stuff is coming quick. March is going to be a fucking fun month.
Yeah, you got Batman and then fucking Moon Knight and some other cool shit's happening in that one.
Yeah.
Do you guys prefer 10 episodes for a series or less? I prefer them do enough where they can tell their story. I don't like when they're forced to I need to make 13 episodes. I need to make fucking this many episodes. No. Like, I kind of like the way Marvel's doing it. Like Winter Soldier was 6 episodes. Loki was 10, Wanda.
It mix it up, whatever the story is.
Whatever they need to, that's great. Because that's what kind of killed me for the Netflix shows. They were like, we need to have 13 episodes. Every show has to have 13 episodes. And a lot of shit was dragged out, and a lot of shit did not need to be 13 episodes. It kind of killed a lot of momentum for a lot of those shows, which had some really good bits, but you had to sit through 13 episodes of we got to fill time with unnecessary side stories, unnecessary fucking subplots. That just kind of killed some of the momentum on some of those shows, man. So like
Stranger Things, just for instance, when they in season 2, when they go to Chicago to do the L thing, they extended it that's the only season that's 9 episodes. Every other season is 8.
Yeah.
You see, if they condense, you gotta just don't add extra shit. It just fucking bogs it down.
I talked about that a little while ago too. Like they should have made that like a special or some shit, like a side episode. Didn't have to be part of the fucking.
Oh no! What I think they could have done is they could have just chopped it up and added that to 2 other episodes.
Yeah.
What's Elle doing?
Yeah, just a standalone. Stranger Things special. You know, fucking 11 summer vacation, whatever the fuck you can call it. Like fuck. Yeah. Ricky Rocks. What's up, Ricky Rock? Sup, y'all?
One Rick to another. Council of Ricks.
Real Rick. So it goes both ways. I've seen seasons that were too condensed. Yeah, like, well, you know what? I rather want more than to like. Oh, I got too much. You know.
Well, it's certain shows. I think are better for longer. Like, look, just for instance, like a show like Supernatural. 24 sometimes fucking anywhere from 17 to 22 episodes a season, or like something like Buffy, something like 16 to 20 episodes a season. I get that because you're on network TV. Yeah, you need to fucking fill up your thick. But something like what was it, Lovecraft Country, what was it, 10 episodes, 8 episodes,
10 episodes, I believe.
10 episodes. Watchmen, it told its story in so many episodes. Like you said, if you got this many episodes, to me, to start off a show, I think you need 6 episodes. Start it up. You don't need you'll find out in 6 episodes if your show's worth it. Luke Cage tried to go 8, it only needed 6. Or no, I think it went 10, but it only needed 6.
13. They were all 13 episodes. All the fucking
the Luke Cage one, really?
Yeah.
They felt like they only needed 6 or 7.
Yeah,
because I didn't really care about the shit after Cottonmouth.
Yeah, once they killed Cottonmouth, it was just like
so it just changed the fucking whole show after that. But I say 6 episodes to start off a show. If the show turns out to be fucking really good, extend it to 8 to 10. If your story deems it so.
Yeah, because then if you're just forcing extra shit on it, it's gonna, it depends. Rick, the newest season of Expanse was only 6 episodes. I was like, fuck that.
Okay. I haven't watched it yet, Rick. It's on my fucking list. Trust me. I'm like, I've been looking at it. It's like, I'm like Pee-wee and fucking Pee-wee's, Big Adventure looking at the snakes. I'm coming back to you guys. But I want to know, is that the last season of The Expanse? Because sometimes they do that. When it's like a last season of anything, they'll condense it down. Like, and they know.
Yeah, it's 6 episodes in a miniseries in my book.
I agree.
It's dope.
I agree. Ricky, you've been championing it though. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna talk to you about it once I do.
It depends. It depends on the show. I think, I like them just telling their story and not being shoehorned of like, oh, we need to make this many episodes. So it's, I like the way they do it.
So Loki's getting a second season, right?
Supposedly, yeah.
How many? What's the episode count you're looking for now?
For the next Loki?
Yeah, because to me, every episode was great in Loki. It wasn't slow, so they can do as many as they want, as long as they don't fucking, as long as they don't lag.
Depends. It also depends how long the episodes are. If you give me like 6 episodes of hour-long shows, I'm okay with that.
Yep.
If it's like half-hour shows, yeah, give me 10 episodes because that's I want give me 5 to 6 hours of 5 to 8 hours of TV. It depends. It depends on the show, man. It depends on what the story. Like I like what the British do, man. They come in, they have like 1 or 2 seasons, and they end it. They tell a complete story.
They have their story all the way complete from beginning to end. Probably when they're coming in.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them do. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think America doesn't travel the same way. Oh, let's see if it makes money, and then we'll do it. Why did I make him sound like Sean Connery?
I'm going to make all the episodes I want. Yes.
I need more money. Now I sound like Bane.
Snakes. From Lori. Rick, the new season will come for sure of The Expanse. I mean, yeah.
I need to watch that show.
I did get on that, man. This, like you said, there's so much fucking shows, man. There's so many things I want to get to, and just like, no time. And then when you sometimes you jump into your old fucking your old ways of like, I'm gonna go watch a show I've seen like a million times just because it's your comfort.
Because you love it. It's your comfort zone.
And you know what you're getting. You know, you're not gonna like taking a chance. You know what you're getting.
Yeah, 10th time of Cobra Kai coming up.
The South American soap opera format. Yeah, they go for a couple of seasons and then just kind of fucking yeah. We told our story.
I wish more shows were like that. I think more if a show comes in thinking 4 seasons, that's it, we're in and out. Like Cobra Kai is wrapping up. You can feel it that it's about to wrap up.
Have a plan. Like just Lost didn't have a plan. They were like, oh, we have all these great ideas we're setting up, but like, how are we gonna end this?
Fuck you guys. Because people guessed that shit in fucking season 3. Yeah, nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. And then in fucking season 7, yep, that's it. Like, fuck you guys.
Three's Company for me. That's my rewatch. Yeah, I'm watching Golden Girls right now. I'm like second season.
Night Court.
Yeah, where's Night Court?
Told you, I got my Plex account, bro.
No, I don't want to get fucking hit up by the FBI, man. No.
Yeah. VPN.
All right, so let's talk about a really fucking good show. If you haven't watched it, fucking watch it. Like as soon as I watched it, I was like, dude, Rick, you need to watch this like right now. This was fucking amazing. Peacemaker on HBO Max. Dude, so amazing. The humor is spot on. It captures the James Gunn humor. It was great. The music is awesome. One of the best opening credits of any TV show ever. One of my favorite openings. It's so fucking good. Of course, this is a spinoff of the Suicide Squad that came out last year. John Cena's character, the Peacemaker, pretty much one of the standouts of that movie. This is kind of his coming out, kind of like, all right, John Cena's the guy. Me and Rick famously do not like John Cena as a wrestler. Hated John Cena for a long time. I quit watching wrestling for, I think, a few years, quite a few years, because John Cena was the top guy. I just didn't like his style. I just didn't like it, like the way they were pushing him. I just didn't like it. He's kind of moved away from the wrestling, and I think Trainwreck was like one of his major roles. He was awesome in that, just kind of a side character. And he's done movies before. He was like one of the, I think he was the first Marine movie and some other fucking.
Yeah, but those are WWE projects at the same time. Still,
he was in Bumblebee. He's starting to kind of come up as an actor, and he was definitely a standout of the Suicide Squad. He was so good. He was really good in that. That movie was awesome. I really love that movie. But this fucking star-making, I think Rick posted, like, yeah, this is a star-making performance for him. He kills it. He's fucking funny. The side characters are in this. You get Vigilante, which is fucking hilarious. His dad, played by Robert Patrick, is fucking awesome. Just all the side characters are great. What's the other girl's name? Jennifer Holland is really good in it. I really like her. Let's see, Steve Aggie. Both Jennifer Holland and Steve Aggie are carryovers. Age Aggie, whatever. That was Aggie.
Aggie.
How about that? I think you're a little Aggie about it. But the cast is really good. I'm digging the cast. The humor's on point. We can definitely talk about some spoilers in a second, but kind of let's just talk about our non-spoiler thoughts for sure. Danielle Brooks is really good in it. Chukwudi Iwuji.
Chukwudi Iwuji.
Okay. Freddie Stroma.
Freddie Stroma's great, man. I fucking love Freddie Stroma.
He might be the fucking he might be definitely the standout, just of the other characters. Just a great cast. Like I said, the music, from the opening credits on, it's just the humor, the violence, just spot on, dude. I just the little references to DC like history, they all these like little. You got to be a hardcore DC fan to like get some of these references for sure.
It's fucking Peacemaker. Like, they're making different references. Like, oh yeah, that guy, huh?
Yeah.
It's all. This is James Gunn, dude. He loves the obscure characters, which I love. This is the guy who can fucking take the worst fucking characters ever and just like make them cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's spot on. It's so good. I've enjoyed every single episode I watched, and I just like, I can't wait for that. This is 8 episodes, so we got the first 3 out of the way, which I kind of like. If you're gonna like go weekly, at least give us a few of them at the beginning, so at least we get our nice appetite wet. Supposedly, some major things happen in the 8th episode, so I don't want to spoil the rumors. about that. But fucking really good, man. Yeah, if you haven't seen this, watch it.
Watch it.
It's fucking great. It's phenomenal. The humor, like I said, it hits all the bases. James Gunn. This was some of the best things. James Gunn's writing, directing all these too.
So, that's the key right there. That is the fucking key. Written and every single time I've like watched the credits, at the very end it says written and directed by James Gunn. I was like, whoa, this was his pet. This was his pet to come out. Like he really pushed for this and executive produced.
Yeah.
So dude, like I'm glad that you told me to watch this.
Yeah.
This is one of those shows that I was just like, this is why I don't like episodic fucking week to week shit. This is one I wanted to watch everything. Right? John Cena's a fucking star.
Yeah, this is definitely him. Like this is his. Like, all right, I'm here. Like I want to see him do some like badass action movies. Like
yes,
like more a hardcore like no nonsense kind of more action. Maybe who's a good action director right now that's been doing some good action movies?
Oh shit! Oh man, or who could do action? Edgar Wright can do action, but like
in a Schwarzenegger type old school kind of action, like Commando kind of like fucking.
Yeah, that's who I picture. I picture him being the takeover for Schwarzenegger. The thing that The Rock was supposed to do,
yeah,
he's doing, and he's doing it better. Like The Rock wanted to make funny movies. Fucking Cena's funnier.
Yeah, Cena's funnier, and he's more. He has like a more of a screen presence, and he's. It feels like he's more of a. I don't know. The Rock is fine as The Rock. He's The Rock. He's Dwayne.
I love him as a wrestler.
Yeah, but
as an actor,
I still don't. Yeah.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting
for that Rock, like the Rock, to just have a. He just plays the Rock in every movie. He just shit.
If he does, he does the eyebrow in about every fucking movie he does. That's why I'm like, that's the one thing I'm looking for in Black Adam. Please don't do the fucking eyebrow.
Yeah, don't do the Rock.
Don't do the eyebrow. Don't do a wrestling move unless you're fucking. Like I said, the only one I will fucking forgive is if he's slamming some dude like into like a fucking table. And once again, let me just put this out here. Yes. We were doing the same thing.
We've been saying that for years.
Yes.
And how long ago was the rundown?
How long ago was the rundown?
A long time ago, man. The rundown.
You know what? Because the thing is, Ray, I think this used to be my answer.
Yeah.
To you. You were like, "Hey, Rick, what was the last time?" I was like, "Dude, the rundown." And honestly, Rick, I think we said this about what? I said that maybe about like 10 years ago, 11, 8, 12 years ago. I'm like, dude, he hasn't made shit since. Yeah. Honestly, they think the rundown's been my favorite movie that The Rock's actually been in. That's not an ensemble because he got Hobbs and Shaw, which I haven't seen yet. I really don't give a shit about the fucking Fast and the Furious franchise.
It was okay. They spoiled the whole fucking movie in the trailer.
Exactly, but it's just it's The Rock kind of shit. You know, it's like he joined somebody else's franchise. He fucking Kevin Duranted to somebody else, and then it still wasn't to me good enough because I'm still looking. Your movie's The Rundown, bro. That's hella far back.
Many moons ago.
Many moons.
Peacemaker alone was for me to watch. Starting it tonight. Yeah, watch it tonight.
Yes.
Rick, didn't he appear as Peacemaker in the recent movie? The Suicide
John
Squad.
Cena. Yes, the Suicide Squad.
This is a direct sequel to that. So if you haven't seen the Suicide Squad, I would definitely recommend watching that first and kind of jump.
And if you have HBO Max, it's on there, which is awesome, and it's an awesome movie.
Sam Raimi and John Cena. Yeah, that's good. I wouldn't mind seeing John Cena in a horror movie. I don't know if necessarily with Sam Raimi. I wouldn't mind seeing him in like some like crazy horror movie.
I wouldn't. You know what? What's his name? James Wan directed horror movie would be great with him. Yeah. Or Lee Waddell.
How about Jason versus John Cena, man? I wouldn't mind seeing that. have like a Predator type fucking movie, but with John Cena.
Have him as Tommy.
Yoked out Tommy. Just hit the gym.
I'm fucking ready now, fucking Jason.
Cena's as Peacemaker, perfect casting from Mr. Jim Bichelli.
He looks like a comic book character. He got that fucking square chiseled jaw and everything. You know.
Shelika Rock's not a Jennifer Holland fan. What else has she been in?
I'm I'm not sure. I'm gonna go look at that right now. But yeah, it's a really good show.
What's your beef, Michelle? What's your beef?
I know, right?
Is she your Adrian Brody?
Oh, she was in. Oh, she was in Suicide Squad. She was also in Zombie Strippers. Let me see, what else has she been in? She was in Brightburn. I don't remember her in Brightburn.
Oh, what the fuck was she in Brightburn?
Do you remember who she was? No, because that was, what's her name? Who was she in Brightburn?
Shelka Rocks can't act. Okay.
Well, as far as Peacemaker goes, I beg to differ. That's the only thing I know her from. Oh, she's from House of the Dead 2. If she's on House of the Dead 2, don't judge her on that one, all right? But she was part of the series Bones. That's the other big
American Horror Story.
Yeah. I'm not sure where she's seen her. I'm not sure.
I haven't seen enough of her to like actually make an opinion on her.
Yeah.
But
in the show so far, she's great.
I like her, and yeah. See what I mean?
Yeah. I think to me the standout, like it's okay, what's his name? Roger Freddie Stroma as Vigilante.
Yeah.
Dude,
he's fucking really good. He's fucking hilarious, man. He's just fucking everything that comes out of his mind, his acting, his mannerisms, is like, yeah, just everything.
I mean, it's not a spoiler, guys, but there's just one scene where like they take his mask off and he starts making just these different facial expressions. And he's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I don't want them to recognize me." All right,
they can't identify who I am if I move my. Like I said, the humor's fucking good, man. Watch it, never watched it. It's fucking hilarious. All right, well, let's if you're watching right now, please like the video, please. Like, subscribe, all that cool crap that YouTube makes us do. Helps with the algorithm. I got some other chats. We'll wait until after we talk about the Peacemaker. We'll answer that. So we're going to jump into spoilers. A little bit of spoilers. I don't want to spoil too much because I want you folks to watch this. But we'll go spoilers on this. The references, man, they reference Batmite. Like
Batmite reference was so he exists.
So yeah, like I've never heard that. I definitely think that's the first time they've ever on the fucking the references to like the talking about Aquaman banging fish and shit. Like just
like, dude, that to me was straight out of like a Kevin Smith fucking movie. That conversation.
Yeah,
that's like straight out of Mallrats. That's a Brody Bruce question, dude.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, I definitely had that kind of vibe. Yeah, just the violence. Like you get to see blood and guts. You get to see boobies on TV, which is always fun. Just John Cena's just fucking hilarious and charming, and just the weird, like you mentioned Kevin Smith, which is a good point because some of the conversations they have, like it starts off as one thing and it just kind of goes off, and then you go off in these random fucking crazy conversations. What you kind of do in life, you kind of like one thing leads to this weird conversation. They just kind of go on, but it's all fucking hilarious, all fucking funny. It's just great, man. I just love this show so much.
Berenstein Bears.
Berenstein
Bears.
Yeah, that kind of the humor is just like it definitely doesn't add anything to the story. It doesn't move the plot along, but it's fucking hilarious. It's fucking great.
It's conversation that we all fucking have, dude.
Yeah.
It's conversations that we all fucking have. That's the best part about it. It's very Kevin Smith, very Tarantino.
Yeah.
I dig the dialogue in this shit.
Yeah.
Fucking John Cena. I mean, I'm gonna sing his praises. I can't fucking believe I'm fucking marking out for this fucking.
I'm gonna time travel and show this to you and fucking.
Oh, dude! I swear to God, the kid. You showed this to me 8 years ago. He's like, "Fuck that guy. He can't act for shit."
You're like, who's that skinny guy?
I'm fucking over the wall. This guy, his comedic timing, it's fucking amazing. He knows when to jump in, and he knows how he delivers every line so straight faced, which is just like fucking awesome. It's all a matter of fact with him. It's just like the same line he did in like Suicide Squad. Walking on the beach in the jungle. If there were a fucking bunch of there was a bunch of bag of dicks everywhere, and I had to fucking eat them all just to fucking preserve justice, I would do it. Shit like that. It's great.
He was gonna suck up
or there was something. It had to do with a bag of dicks. It was, but he was ready.
Mr. Effort loves his bag of dicks. Rick Rock. I mean, dolphins are sexy. And we don't kink shame here. We don't kink shame here at the.
No, we don't.
Jim Pacelli, Batmite, that made it for me, and the sex and violence, so good. Yeah, we don't get to see that, like it's violence and sex appeal and all that shit have been kind of like pushed aside and been taboo now. Like now, like this feels like a more of a like.
This is Canon Group. This is a Canon Group movie fucking being shown to us in a fucking TV show.
And James Gunn comes from the he comes from the comes from the land of trauma films, from the Toxic Crusader, all this shit. That's where he kind of got
Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger, yeah. Well, Toxic Crusader was a show.
Cartoon.
Yeah, see, it's all cartoons. It's all coming together. Rick Rock, Andre the Giant is still the best wrestler turned actor.
One movie.
One movie.
Hey, one movie. Hello, lady. No, it was great though. He was great.
Let's see. Peacemaker's fucking sick. LOL, love it. Yeah, 6 scale reviews. Sub 6 scale reviews. Frida. Yeah, cold, man. Yeah, Eagly too. We forgot to mention Eagly.
Dude, the hug.
Yeah. He's hugging me.
He's hugging me. Somebody grabbed my phone. I know it was in the trailer, but still seeing that whole shit is still fucking great because he has that fucking, hey, hurry up. Somebody take a picture of this. Nobody's going to believe me.
Like when your cat's resting on your lap, you don't want to make a sudden move. Just like you're there to appease them. Yeah, no, it's so good. It's fucking hilarious. It's on point. All the characters are great in their own way. Eagly is great.
Eagle's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Great. The 6 scale reviews, though. The real question is: are you getting the hot toy of Peacemaker when it comes out?
Oh, that must have been.
Eagly is Krista. Eagly is the best. Like if they have like it'd be cool the Peacemaker with the different helmets too. You can put on different helmets from.
Oh, dude, I was so juiced to see all those different helmets that his dad was making. Yeah, his dad's a piece of shit, but he's a fucking pretty good weapons maker.
He's playing White Dragon in the comic, so he's like a KKK leader. You see him in the prison, kind of.
Yeah, he's doing the Zig Hail and everything.
Yeah,
Hail the and he just sits there like a fucking king, son of a bitch.
Yeah, so like, they kind of fucked up putting him in jail because he's just getting, he's gonna get all these like he was like quiet on his but now he's gonna have all these little fucking honky disciples. But fucking show's fucking great.
This is what night does this come back on?
Tonight, I believe, is the next episode.
Okay, see this, and that's one of those things. This is it's become my event right now.
Yeah, I can't wait for this.
This is my event series. Okay, when is it on? I'm gonna watch it that night.
Yeah, it's fucking really good, man. It's really good.
It's fucking awesome. I think
it might be the best comic book show of all time. I'm trying.
I think so.
This might be.
It's a little obscure, but I think it's the greatest thing ever.
We'll see how it ends, how it plays out. We still have 5 more episodes to watch to make a real opinion. But so far, those first 3 episodes on fucking point, man. So I think
fucking great, dude.
So Jim Pacelli, so one at Warner Brothers just told me that James Gunn to go nuts.
You know what? I think it's better when he's uncensored. Don't censor the guy. Let him write.
This is this is like him, like it's like Guardians of the Galaxy. That's him working within the Disney like fucking family. That's why they freaked out and fired him when those tweets came out from his past. But he was
just making a fucking joke. It was a joke in poor taste. Yeah, it was a joke. No, it was, but it was a joke.
It was a joke, and it was a joke. In his past, you try to be funny on Twitter, especially in the early days of Twitter. Like people were just saying shit, trying to be shocking, trying to be fucking weird and kind of stand out. And you say some fucking stupid shit like that. You shouldn't mention. And he apologized for that shit. Like too, it wasn't like he was fucking still felt like that. So,
yeah.
6 scale, 100% agree on the hot toy deluxe with Eagly 1000%.
It has to hug him too, though. Yeah. It has to have the wings that can form over and hug him.
I'll be a sick fucking like I can't believe would spend that money on a John Cena figure, but yeah.
And that face, if they don't get it fucking correct, I won't get it. It needs to look like John Cena.
Yeah,
straight up.
Lori, Robert Patrick is such an icon, so I'm happy to see him back on TV. Yeah, no, he's great in it. He's super good in it.
What was the last thing he was in? Fringe? Oh no, it was X-Files.
I don't know, but I don't think that was the last thing. That was
last TV show.
Oh,
like as a recurring character?
That's a good question.
I think it would probably X-Files, right? That he was like he was one of the features.
Some shit like 6 kill reviews. If they make it, LOL. Oh, they're gonna make a fucking hot. They make hot toys for all that.
Yo, they're gonna make a Peacemaker.
I can see them making a Peacemaker.
They'll make a Peacemaker.
I don't know if they make any of the other characters. Maybe Vigilante would be kind of a cool character too.
Fuck yeah, I'd get Vigilante, and it has to come with all those different heads. For every fucking facial expression he made. But no, I think they'll make. I think there's a thing for Scorpion. I think there's a thing for John Cena right now. The fact that he's two kind of stars right now. He's a wrestling star one, and he's also a comic book fucking star. So I think his toy would have a fucking huge appeal on the market.
Christopher Scorpion for.
He was on Scorpion. I think that was a CBS show.
Okay, I kind of remember that. This is amazing. This is really good. Watch it if you haven't watched it. This is
watch it. Watch it. This is probably
music at one point. I love the music.
I love the music. A lot of obscure fucking old school fucking bands from the 80s, man.
Obscure butt rock bands. It's great, man. I'm digging it. The opening credits are fucking amazing. The little dance,
the dance sequence is great. John Cena, man, he stays straight faced the whole way. Like there's something to this guy. He's a star waiting to fucking pop out, man.
Definitely gonna blow. I think it's gonna take another like big screen movie, like something like a big hit for him to really get the hit that next level. But he's well on his way to being a fucking megastar.
It would have been perfect if they would make a Predator movie with this fucking guy.
I would.
That would be a fucking movie for me.
Cena versus a monster fucking movie.
Cena versus one of those fucking Predator fucking aliens. Shit,
like aliens, kind of like mowing down, like him as one of the marine, like elite marine,
the last stranded marine, or something, you know.
He needs a big action, like badass action movie, man. He needs a Die Hard. He needs his fucking He needs his like that movie to like really push him over the fucking top to be like.
He needs to be some fucking Delta Force, fucking former Navy SEAL, secret agent, former Secret Service.
Not a Marine though. He already did
something.
That.
No, but that's not a Marine. Yeah, not a Marine. Dude, can you imagine if they did a remake with like the Last Boy Scout and he was like fucking Hallenbeck, all fucking drunk and shit?
I want to see some shit like that from him next.
Too bad Tony Scott's gone. Tony Scott and this guy would have been a fucking perfect match made in heaven, man.
Yeah. Lori, when people deep dive someone's tweets from years ago, that person has no life. Yeah, it's just a lot of motherfuckers just wants to start shit. They just want to start I'm sure there's motherfuckers like going through like all these celebrity tweets and trying to find some shit just to like.
Yeah, because they're the one that finds it. That's why, and that's their bit of notoriety.
Yeah, they want to get some clicks and they want to fucking fuck with people's lives. You know, it's Bocelli, Cena could be the next Arnold with the right project. Yeah,
I agree. This is the throne has been left open for many years. They had to come back. Fucking Schwarzenegger and Stallone had to come back to fucking make action movies because nobody was making good ones.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's gonna, he just needs the right project, the right fucking project to fucking.
Oh, you know who? Chad Stahelski, the guy who does John Wick movies.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah,
put him with them. He would have been. Over the other guy. He made a great Agent Smith.
I want to see him. I kind of want to see him. Yeah, just do like something. I mean, Cena versus like the odds. You know, I want to see that like a McLean situation, man. Him versus like a bunch of fucking motherfuckers in
beating the odds. Yeah,
beating the odds, kind of down. You know, getting his ass kicked, getting his ass beat up, which is kind of what this is like when he's like getting his ass like flying through, like trying to jump through the fucking, trying to escape, and he's just like falling and fucking himself up, like worse and worse.
Off the building. Oh my god, yes. He missed. Sometimes he fucking kind of landed, but he still picked himself up and kind of dusted himself off. It's all clumsy, but it's fucking so endearing. He's just like, all right, here we go. He's just such a fucking dickhead.
Yeah,
Peacemaker's such a dickhead.
It's a great show. Watch it if you haven't watched it, please. It's fucking. I've been saying it to everyone all week. Just fucking watch this show.
This is the show right now. This is how we were talking about the Mandalorian back in the day. Peacemaker is like, it's on that level to me of like, it's must watch for me now.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna stop the spoilers. All right. Great show. Watch it, please. It's fucking really good.
Freddie Stroma. Freddie Stroma. That's the name.
He's yeah. All the cast is fucking great. I like all the cast. Like I don't think there's a bad member of the cast.
Oh, there's not. That the fucking the Peacemaker team is amazing too.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, they all click. They have good chemistry together. It's just It's right now. It's on its way to being one of the best comic book shows of all time. As long as they stick the landing, I think we have some fun shit to see. So yeah, definitely check it out for sure. All right, awesome. Yeah, but yeah, fun show. Yeah, fun show. I can't wait for people to more people to watch this so I can talk to it. Talk to more people.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's jump into the pool list. Pool list is stuff we picked up, watched, listened to. Something you want to rant about, something that pissed you off, something that made you happy during the week.
What happened? Did I freeze?
Oh, sorry.
Was that me?
Go ahead. There you go. It might have been me. I don't know.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rick. About this week.
Oh, pull list. Huh. What did I just watch? Oh, I watched Heels.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. It gets a little personal because it's such a small promotion that they're dealing with, starring Stephen Amell and whatever that fucking big blonde dude named Ludwig something. I don't know. I don't really care for the guy. He's one of those actors that I'm just like, oh god, this guy again. But Stephen Amell's great, dude. He really has a passion for the business, and it shows in the show. Like, he fucking loves it. Cactus Jack was on it. They had Mick Foley, who also was Cactus Jack. I saw an episode that had CM Punk on it.
Yeah.
So they have a few.
Ricky Rotten.
No, Rabid Ricky. Ricky Rabies. Ricky Rabies. That's what they call him. Ricky Rabies. So yeah, I mean, it was a cool fucking. It's a cool show. I still have 2 more episodes to go if I can find them. I also just watched The Tomorrow War on Amazon Prime. I don't know. Have you seen that one yet? The Chris Pratt movie?
No, I heard about it. Yeah.
You should watch it.
Yeah, I heard it was all right.
I think it's a little bit more than all right. One of the best creature designs I've seen, like, in a long time. Like, it legit. When you look at Aliens, the xenomorph from Aliens, you get a feeling about it. You wouldn't want to be up in space fucking fighting that thing. Same thing with the Predator. You won't want. That's not one that you want to be in the jungle with. Yeah, put me in a fucking building with Chucky. I'll kick his little ass out the fucking window. In his game set match. But I don't want to fucking fight aliens. I don't want to fight critters. Yeah, I might fucking fight critters. I'll fight gremlins too if I know the fucking rules. But those two, I wouldn't. And the aliens from this one, they fall right in line in there. They call them white spikes. You should check it out. I definitely recommend.
Amazon, right?
It's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've been in a whole thing where I kind of just want to. I look for random stuff just to watch new things.
Yeah.
I've been watching older episodes or the later seasons of Tales from the Crypt on YouTube. I'm telling you, this guy, he's a trip, but he uploads the Hitchhiker. He has some Twilight Zone from the 80s, and he's got all the Tales from the Crypt up on there. And it's just fucking, it's dope to watch. Seeing all the names that have come across and have been actors and directors on Tales from the Crypt is amazing.
It was just like all those like friends, like all those Zemeckis, all his like buddies, all kind of like, oh, hey, you got free reign to make whatever fucking shit.
Whatever you want. Yeah, like Schwarzenegger directed an episode, and his episode was pretty sick.
That was the Christmas one, right?
No, he directed the one where the old man had a young girlfriend and he was trying to impress her by changing his body to look like a young guy. But then when he finally switches this body to this younger person, like he does his whole body transfer, he has no money left. So she doesn't want his ass anymore. So she ends up going with the guy that did all the body switching to be with him instead, because that was her boyfriend originally. he has the years to live still, even though he looks like an old man. But yeah, that's the Schwarzenegger episode. That's a good one, man.
Yeah, I want to watch those, man.
Yeah.
They need to get the rights together and put that shit on HBO Max, man.
Well, yeah, I wish they would, but up to this right now, hey, they're on YouTube. They're free.
How the
So
call? Is it like TV, old school TV?
it's old school TV. It's not remastered.
Yeah,
But
yes.
it's still. I mean, it's not like fucking like you're watching VHS tapes or anything like that. So it's not like crackly. It's pretty much like 480, you know. But it's still good. It's still pretty sick to watch. Glamster's Crypt. He's fucking funny, dude. I mean, I watched one of his songs just because he's like this not glam rocker, like a death fucking metal rocker, kind of like a Kiss kind of dude, but Guarish, if you will. But I'm glad he puts the channel out there.
When you rewatch shows, you discover things you missed the first couple of times.
Yeah, that's why I'm like the Cobra Kai, foremost expert, man.
Oh, like more so the old fucking shows too. Like when you rewatch shit from like the 80s or 90s and shit, and rewatching like.
Oh yeah, dude, trust me. When I rewatch like shit like Night Court and I get to see I was like, dude, I can't believe this is where this guy started his fucking career.
Yeah, that's cool to see the young actors that are like, oh, that fucking motherfucker, like when Michael J. Fox shows up on Night Court or fucking.
Exactly. It's like Michael J. Fox had that appearance, nobody really trips on his little guest appearance.
No, it's Night Court was definitely one of my. When I was rewatching Head of the Class too, like I stopped at season 3. Well, I started watching season 4. I was I can't it started.
Oh, is that when they added Billy?
No, season 5 was when they added Billy, but season 4 was like one of the bunch of the class, like they left and like brought on all those new kids.
Oh, they brought on Aristotle, and then they brought in the girl who was like a bad influence, and they added her to the fucking class because she's actually smart.
Yeah, that's when it kind of took a dive for me. So I stopped watching because I just didn't want to. I just those first 3 seasons are fucking great. I love those first 3 seasons. But
who'd they get rid of? Wasn't it they got rid of Janice because Janice left, right? No,
Janice,
Jawaharlal,
and the other chick too, the curly haired girl,
Maria.
Was it Maria too? No, Maria was still on there.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Oh no, didn't what's her name leave too? Robin Givens.
Yeah, I think Robin Givens left. Yeah, they got the replacement kids weren't that great, man. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. How was the Golden Girls rewatch from Lori? Oh, it's going great. Yeah, I need to jump back in. It's been great revisiting, man. What's her name she's fucking gold, man. Sophia is fucking hilarious, man. She's the goat, man. She's fucking cold. She's who's wearing that Savage shirt? The fucking Alan Angels on that.
Alan Angels, yeah. On 8.
Savage. I want that fucking shirt. She's fucking savage.
Yeah, that's a great shirt. I'd get that shirt. I'd support that shirt.
Let's see. Did you hear about the Rick Rock? Did you hear about the new Twin sequel? Speaking of Arnold, yeah, it wasn't supposed to be it's Tracy Morgan now.
Morgan.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Eddie Murphy for a long time. Now it's Tracy Morgan.
It's just jumping. For me, hey, dude, I like Tracy Morgan. That's a huge step down.
I just don't. I don't know. I don't think we need a Twins. Better do it now because all those guys are fucking getting up there in age. But no, not too excited about it.
As long as we get to hear Arnold still say the fucking rules of a crisis situation, I'm in.
Lori, Kevin Spacey and Wise Guy. Yeah.
Kevin Spacey. He was in Wise Guy. Who the fuck was he in? Was it like a guest appearance or?
He's canceled.
That's right. He is.
All right. Let's see what. Rewatching Golden Girls. Book of Boba Fett. Watched the new episode today. Dug it. I
gotta watch that.
Yeah, it was actually really good. I dug it a lot. And people, complaining. Hey, if you don't like it, don't watch it. It's just there's other shit out there. Just
fuck them.
And I understand the criticism for last week's episodes. I get it. But if you don't like it, I'm liking where the show's going. I like people are bitching about Boba Fett. Or like I don't like him, like the actor playing him. I was like, well, they're giving him a story. Like Boba Fett is just a guy that said 4 things, and he looked cool. Like I like where they're going with this fucking story. I'm digging it a lot. I think dude's doing great. The only thing that's his teeth are so fucking white. He's so distracting when he's like smiles. You can tell he has that fucking the fake Roman Reigns teeth.
He's got that bright white going.
Yeah,
bright light.
I'm digging where they're going, kind of like him building up his crew. His, this is the start of, people are like, oh, I thought it was gonna be more gangster. Like, yeah, they're kind of leading up to that. He's getting his crew together, man. He can't have a gangster crew with just two people. So he's building up his squad, man. I like what they're doing, man. He's building his institution from the ground up, man. I'm kind of digging seeing the beginnings of it.
He's building a family.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Like right now, he's showing to in the last episode to the biker kids. It's like he's showing, like, hey, I got your guys back.
Yeah,
don't worry. Like, yeah, they owe you this much. Here, take that much. And I love that shit because that's like, it's cool. When they saw that, there was a big difference. Like there was respect there. Now it's like, I'm the daimyo here. I got you guys back. You guys got my back. And for somebody who's like they need work and they're like, I'm offering you guys work. That's fucking building your family. If people haven't watched a fucking mafia show, go fuck yourself. This is fucking Mafia 101. This is crime fucking world shit 101. If you want to go fucking watch I don't know what kind of fucking whoop-de-doo fucking crime lord shows you guys fucking watch, go watch that shit. Leave the fucking Mandalorian to fucking fans who like it.
Yeah. Rick Rock, I agree. Tracy Morgan is a step down from Eddie Murphy, though Eddie Murphy isn't at the top of his game anymore. I would disagree, man.
You
need to watch fucking
Dolomite.
Watch Dolomite. My Name is Dolomite. That movie's fucking amazing. And
that movie's fucking great.
That shows that Eddie Murphy still has some fucking juice in the tank if he gets the right director, right person behind him.
Let him, somebody that is asking him to be in a movie, this is a great movie, come and be the lead here. Not where the fucking Eddie Murphy gets to pick his director and everything.
Lori, Kevin Spacey was Mel Prophet, major character. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck that. Twins is a lot of fun.
Go watch Usual Suspects.
But a remake, it's hard to top the count. It's not a remake, it's going to be a sequel, Jimmy.
It's a sequel.
Yeah, it's a sequel. Yeah, for a long time it was
Long Lost Brother.
DeVito, and it's supposed to be the third twin coming out. Well, they're going to have to explain it now too because the age difference doesn't make any sense. So they're going to have to be like,
that's why it would have been perfect with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, it's kind of closer to the thing. Rick Rock, I would have preferred Jordan Peele as a replacement to Eddie Murphy. That's even more.
That's too young. Like the only other person I could have probably expected, except it would have been Arsenio Hall.
Charlie Murphy would have been great if he was still alive.
Charlie Murphy would have been fucking awesome.
Arsenio Hall or fucking dude from Curb.
Wesley Snipes. Oh, JB Smoove.
Yeah, JB Smoove, man.
JB Smoove would be fucking hilarious. Cousin Leon in that motherfucking role, that'd be hilarious.
Lori, I get so pissed that people are shitting on Boba Fett. It's a slow burn, and they know anything about the mob. They are stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I mean, those are the same people right now who wouldn't probably sit through The Godfather.
Yeah. He's building a crew, man. By the end of the season, you're gonna be, okay, that makes sense. Like, yeah. Let's see. Jim, I'm also enjoying the deep dive into the underworld backstory of Boba Fett. It's a little slow, but the gang wars are coming. Yeah, this is coming. Too. I like the flashback stuff. I like them kind of explaining what happened to him all these years. With the Tusken Raiders and stuff. That's all fascinating stuff, man. I'm digging it, man. I like it.
We get to learn more about the Tusken Raiders more than ever before. They're fleshed out now.
Yeah, it kind of it's like dances with Tusken Raiders. Yeah, I'm digging it. Yeah, for sure. Look, we had a fucking bot. Oh, too bad.
The first bot of the evening. Hello, bot.
And you're blocked. All right. I also want to show off part of my collection. I love blind bags. These like little mini blind bag toys where it's a little. I'm a gambler. I love gambling. So you open these little blind bag things, and you don't know what you're gonna get. So I'm just gonna show off a couple of the ones I bought recently. I got King Shark. He's got a nice little foot in his mouth. King Shark from the Suicide Squad. Digging that. Picked that one up recently. Roberto from Futurama. Little mini Funko. I just love these little mini. It's like I said, it's a gamble when you buy this. Sometimes you don't get the one you want, but it's kind of cool, like the excitement of going in there and finding some, get the one you want. It's like, oh, it's a little dose of a little dose of gambling. I picked this one up the other day too. It's Pac-Man. It's part of a brunch series of Pac-Man where they're all like kind of like breakfast items. So it's like this is Pac-Man has an egg, cooking eggs. It's just weird. I can't. Let's see if we can see it. There you go.
Oh,
yeah, it's weird. It's kitschy for sure, and they're a little shot. Just shit that looks cool on a desk. Shit looks cool on the shelf. But they're fun to pick up. It's always fun. This is another one too. A little Freakazoid one right there.
Freakazoid? Oh,
Freakazy. So yeah, chimpanzee. So yeah, they're fun little things that they're usually range from like 5 to 10 points. It's just little forms of gambling, which I love. They're fun, for sure.
Dude, that Freakazoid shit's sick. I need to fucking find that show. That's an awesome show.
I have it on.
Freakazy.
I have the 2 seasons on DVD. Rick Rock the Axeman. The glimpse into the Tuscan Radio Society is pretty dope, and it's cool to see like there's different societies, there's different sects, and they're the natives of the planet. They were there first, and they're fucking invading fucking people come in, and they see them as savages and all these. Oh, they're just fucking savage fucking people. No, there's a fucking no. They have culture. They have people. They have kids, and they have a way of life. And all these fucking foreign invaders just come in, ruin their land. Like Tatooine used to be a land of there was like wildlife and oceans, and they all dried up because the fucking motherfuckers came in and fucked up their society and fucked up their planet. And parallels are so insane. Lori, showing the Tuscan Raiders as they are very much like the indigenous tribes in the States, were always perceived the beginnings of uncivilized savages. Yep. It's pretty much an allegory for that, for sure. All right, let's jump into our hidden gems. Our hidden gems are out there. So, Rick, Mr. Effort.
I'm gonna have to make it a movie. So, yeah, you know what kind of movie it is, right?
It's an unsolicited Rick pick? All right. Yay. All right, unsolicited Rick picks. What you got this week, Rick?
So, dude, I'm glad you brought up Stroma. Because I think a lot of people need to see just the savagery that is like the Toxic Avenger. I want them to watch it right now because they are making a remake of it with Peter Dinklage. I don't know how I really feel about that. I'm kind of bothered by the fact that it's like it's going to be a studio movie of the Toxic Avenger. It's one of the fucking biggest movies out there in the fucking world. I think it's actually it's probably the Stroma. It's pretty much that's their thing. Like that was the thing that put them on the map. Mm-hmm. So the Toxic Avenger, starring I don't know who. I don't care. There are no real names in this. It's a very low budget movie. People, and it sucks because it's hard to get people to watch low budget movies nowadays. Because what low budget movies are now, they actually have budgets. They're nowhere near what the people back then have to do for like low budget film, like Stroma or like even like Clark. You have to be extra creative because you didn't have the fucking the computer, the CG graphics that they do now. You had to fucking create your, you had to create your effects one way or another. And the Toxic Avenger is great for effects, like practical effects. Not everybody's cup of tea. People don't like over violence. I fucking do. It's great. It's one. It's like
we're desensitized.
It's the first time I think when to start out the movie, they run over a kid's head for fun. I was like, damn. I saw this. I forgot how old I was when I saw this, but yeah, desensitized one way or another. But it's just it's like I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just
we went to Balboa.
It can be exactly. I needed to be ready for the world if I didn't want to be fucking brand new fucking every moment. But it's a great movie. It's uber violent. Toxie is a fucking great fucking hero. It's the one time that it's fucked up that they turned a nerd. Everybody was picking on. They fucking picked on Melvin, and dumped him into a vat of chemicals, and you didn't get Daredevil. You got fucking the Toxic Avenger. And the sequels aren't that great. You know, some people like them. I don't. But the first one's fucking awesome.
I gotta rewatch it. I haven't seen that
check
one.
Check it out. Yeah, it's a great movie. It's from Troma Movies, I think Troma Pictures. So yeah, check it out. Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, and they're classic flicks, man.
Hell yeah.
Didn't Mystery Science do Toxic Avenger?
I think they did.
They did a lot of Troma films for sure.
Yeah,
but they're fun to watch. They're schlocky. They're not, they're B movies. I wouldn't even say they're C movies. They're not B movies.
Dude, yeah, I think they could be that next list down because they just didn't give a shit, and I love that about them.
Yeah, titties, fucking violence, gross, fucking humor, like just
gross.
Yeah, go check it. And they made a Saturday morning cartoon out of it.
Yes, they did. And they sold fucking toys.
They sold toys from it, yeah, which is insane. Which is the 90s, the 80s. You made a cartoon from RoboCop. You made a cartoon from fucking like what the fuck? Made no sense, but okay. What was the 80s? All right. So my hidden gem, piece of art I picked up recently. I've been wanting some original art for a while. So I saw Bob Layton put on his. Somebody posted in a sketch group I'm in on Facebook about having some dude got a commission from him, so he just got it from his emailing him. So I just emailed him and said, "Hey, can I get this?" And I got my Doom holding
Fourth Hammer.
Yeah, by Bob Layton, the great Bob Layton. He did a classic run on Iron Man. No one draws armor like him. He's just got he kind of perfected the art of drawing like shiny armor. Like all of his images, like go look at Iron Man art from Bob Layton. All his images are pop so well. Like he is definitely the definitive Iron Man artist. Just a great, very easy to work with. Just kind of very quick too. This was a quick turnaround. This was like a week turnaround. Sometimes you order some commissions, they can take months. You gotta be patient too. Like I saw a lot of people commission like, I didn't get my shit in like 3 months or whatever. Like, dude, like the artist takes. That's one thing if you gotta wait like a year or so. That's one thing, but and as long as they're communicating with you. But it was very quick, very nice. Dr. Doom holding the hammer. This is definitely jumped up as one of my favorite pieces for sure. That's my hidden gem, the not so hidden gem right there. Dr. Doom by the great Bob Layton. So yeah, I was gonna get colored, but I think it looks great as black and white.
Black and whites look fucking great, dude.
Yeah, on some sketch, it would cost a little bit more to get it colored, but I think it looks great black and white right there. And then just he added the Kirby crackles and shit too, the little energy signature around him too looks great. Yeah, so it looks pretty awesome. I'm very happy with this, man. Very pleased with this. So
that's sick.
Yeah, I love getting original art, and yeah, that's definitely jumped up to one of my favorite pieces for sure. Cool. All right. Fun episode. Kept it under 2 hours. Frank special under 2 hours. Hopefully,
we love you, Frank.
Yeah, I need to make it to the comic shop, man. I got She-Hulk #1 came out. I didn't get a chance to go today, but I'm gonna try to go this next couple of days. Pick up my She-Hulk #1. Very excited about that. I think we're back. I think we're back to Tuesday next week, hopefully. All barring any booster shenanigans. Mr. Efford, you got anything to say before we get the hell out of here?
Yeah. For people out there, I know a few friends that made comments about Bob Saget that really upset me.
Really?
And yes, so before people start slandering other people, please be informed and don't just get your facts from fucking Twitter or a joke that you think is misconstrued. And this is my problem. People aren't as smart as they used to be. They take everything at face value now. If Twitter tells them that somebody is this and that, they believe them. And why don't you fucking go read something before you make up your fucking mind on something about anybody? So yeah, stop fucking being idiots and be informed. So yeah, okay. Not gonna go into it for anything, but be informed, everybody. Don't just fucking make blanketed comments. If I say I hate somebody because I fucking don't like his face, that's personal. That's me, saying I don't like something about somebody. But if you're fucking saying that somebody else is this or somebody else is that, unless you know, don't fucking say shit like that. That's just fucking wrong. You don't hearsay. Especially if you're getting your information from fucking Twitter or Instagram or anything else. Unless you have fucking legal documents that show anything and you're a fucking investigative reporter and you fucking know, keep your fucking opinion to yourself. That's all I gotta say.
There you go. All right. Another PSA from Rick. I always appreciate it. Lori, always fun, gents. Peacemaker out.
Always fun.
Yeah, turn on Peacemaker right now, Lori.
Yeah, for real.
Everybody be safe. It's still crazy out there, but be safe. But still live life, man. Life is too short, man. You got to have fun while you can, man, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. All right, we're going to get the hell out of here. Everyone be safe, be cool. Tune in next week. Look out for some more fun stuff. Follow the social medias, like, subscribe, all that crap. And we'll see you guys next time.